반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
Bommy thought her dad would never fall in love again, but when she saw the shy smile on his face, everything changed. What she discovered next made her heart twist, with anger, sadness, and a fear she never expected. Bommy walked into the room and found her dad, Dong Seok, lying tiredly on the bed. She asked him if he had gone out for exercise again. He looked exhausted and she couldn't help but worry. She gently offered to put a patch on his aching legs and asked why he was pushing himself so hard lately. Her dad usually only played golf, but now he was going to the gym too. At first, he brushed it off, saying he was fine. But when Bommy kept asking if something was wrong, he eventually admitted the truth. He said he was doing it to impress someone he liked. Bommy was shocked. Her dad, who always seemed so calm, serious, and uninterested in romance, was now blushing like a teenager. It was the first time she'd seen that side of him, and it felt strange. She had always wanted her dad to find happiness again after losing her mom. But now that it was happening, something inside her didn't feel right. Then she found out who the woman was, Ma Gwang Suk, the sister-in-law of Kang Suk, the very man Bommy had feelings for. If her dad ended up with Ma Gwang Suk, that would make Bommy and Kang Suk in-laws, which means they could never be together. Her heart sank. She tried to shake off the uncomfortable thoughts, but they only got worse when Kang Soo suddenly asked how her father was doing. Caught off guard, Bommy said her dad had been tired lately because of all the exercise. Kang Soo quietly nodded and admitted something shocking. He and his brothers had been secretly testing her dad, making him do difficult tasks and checking how he handled everyday life. All because they wanted to make sure Ma Gwang Suk ended up with someone who could live a long, healthy life after their brother passed away. Bommy was furious inside. How could they test her dad like that? He wasn't some contestant on a game show. He was a real person with feelings. And worst of all, it made her realize something terrifying. If things kept going the way they were, Ma Gwang Suk might not just become Su's sister-in-law. She might become her stepmother. Bommy might actually have to call her mom. That thought alone made her dizzy. She called Ma Gwang Suk and asked to meet. She told Gwang Suk to stop hurting her father. Her dad didn't deserve to be treated that way. He was a good man, maybe even better than Gwang Suk. Her voice didn't shake. She meant every word.
'Cause you are beautiful.